Hello, this is Mark Grierson, Field Application Engineer for Digi International. Welcome to the XBee Files. Today we're going to be discussing two primary ways to transmit data across the XBee network. The two main methods are broadcasting and unicasting. Broadcasting means that one radio is going to send data and it's going to be received by all other radios in the network. Unicasting, as the name implies, is when one radio is individually addressed to another radio in the network. The data will only be output on one other radio that we address. So let's take a look at broadcasting first. For today's lesson, I've set up 3 radios on 3 instances of XCTU. This could be done with one instance, but it's much quicker to change between screens if I have multiple instances set up. I'm also using DigiMesh 2.4 for this example, but the concepts apply equally well to ZigBee and 802.15.4. By default, the radios are all set to broadcast, meaning their destination address high is set to 0 and their destination address low is set to FFFF. 4Fs is the broadcast address for all XBee radios. As you can see, the other 2 radios are similarly addressed. Although we only show a single 0 in the destination address high field and 4 Fs for the destination address low, these are actually 32-bit addresses. So there are 4 zeros here in front of the Fs and 8 zeros for the destination high that we don't show. Just understand that the complete address is actually 64 bits. So let's now go to the terminal tab of each of these radios and click the open button to open the COM ports. Now I've got a terminal screen that's connected to the COM port of each radio. If I start typing data, since this is a broadcast, you'll see that it is received by the other 2 radios simultaneously. In other words, the data is broadcast to all radios in the network. This can be in a point-to-multipoint network, or it can be in a mesh network where the data is broadcast across multiple hops. Okay, so that's how we do a broadcast. To set up for unicast, let's go ahead and clear all of our consoles. In order to send a unicast packet, I need to address the radio's destination high and destination low to match the serial number high and serial number low of our target radio. An easy way to grab the serial number of our target radio is to right-click on the radio module and select Copy MAC Address. I will now go back to the settings of my base radio and paste this copy serial number into the destination address high parameter. Okay, it shows an error because I've got the whole 64-bit address here. I need to break this into 2 32-bit sections. So I'm going to cut the last part of the address and paste it into the destination address low field. Now that we have our addresses entered, you'll notice that there are green triangles to the right of the parameters. This means that they are non-default values, and I have yet to write them to flash. I can either do that by clicking on these individual pencils over here to the right, or write them at the same time by clicking the big right button at the top. I'll go ahead and save these addresses by clicking the large right button up here. The little triangles change to blue, telling me that it's now written to flash, and I'm ready to transmit. So I'll come back over here to my base radio and I'll just type Hello World into the console. You'll notice that the data comes out only to the radio that it's addressed to, in this case node 1. Because we are unicasting, node 2 does not output the data. In this way, you're able to customize and control the way data moves around your network. Thank you for watching this quick introduction to unicasting and broadcasting with XBee radios. For more information, please subscribe to the Digi YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on the XBee Files.